Hi again, everyone, and welcome to the section of the guided notes in the Unit P, or prerequisites packet, on the equation of lines. We're talking about three forms for the equation of a line. Those are slope-intercept form, point-slope form, and standard form. In two of these forms for a line, you're given a point and you're given the slope, where m is the slope. In this case, x1, y1 is the point, and in this case, you're given the y-intercept, which is b, which is a value for b, and then a value for y, or sometimes it's a value for x when y equals 0, or b when y equals 0. In any case, we'll just call it's called intercept because it gives you the intercept right there, at the point 0, comma, b. So it tells you what b is going to be when x equals 0. Let me erase this part. Okay, so we're trying to find the slope and the y-intercept in example 23. My suggestion is to get it into slope-intercept form because that's what the question is asking for. So rearrange the letters. It's really saying solve for y, and get y by itself. Okay, here we're trying to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept. I don't know really what that line looks like, but there are a couple ways to do this. The x-intercept is going to be somewhere here along the x-axis. The y-intercept is going to be somewhere here along this vertical line. And then I'm not exactly sure what this line looks like, but I'm just going to put them there. Anywhere with any line, to find the x-intercept, I'm going to plug in 0 for y and get a point x, comma, 0. And anywhere to find the y-intercept, I'm going to plug in 0 for x because on that vertical line, the x value is the x coordinate of that point is 0, and that would be 0, comma, y. All right, so I could get this in to say y equals mx plus b. I could get that into slope-intercept form and then plug 0 in for x or 0 for y. Or I could just use the original equation to solve for y. 0 minus y equals 5, so I know that y is equal to negative 5. And now this is to find the y-intercept. Now to find the x-intercept, I can take 2x minus 0, plug 0 in for y now, equals 5. And I can get that 2x equals 5, so I know that x is equal to 5 halves. Now I've got that the x-intercept is at the point 5 halves, comma 0, and that the y-intercept is at the point 0, comma, negative 5. Okay? Moving along through here, I'm just using the equations for the lines that I'm given above and some information to give the equation for a line. This says in slope-intercept form. Sometimes if you're given a point and a slope, it's easier to use slope-intercept. Okay. Now, when you're given 2 points, you have to, of course, find the slope first, which you may remember is the change in y over the change in x. And here, 28 is just the reverse. It's working backwards on what we did in 24. It's essentially giving you 2 points. That the x-intercept is 3, which means it goes through the point 3, comma, 0. And the y-intercept is 2, which means that the line goes through the point 2, comma, 0. Now I can do the kind of work that I just did in 27.